This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Purdue Boilermakers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So, Purdue's offense is up first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The shotgun handoff here. It's past the 35. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Hodges. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. The Boilermakers pick up enough to get a first down there. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. And the ball is hauled in. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Wants to throw it. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to the reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today. What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to throw. It's Cortez. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that safety came way back on that blitz and timed it perfectly to get after the quarterback and eventually come up with a sack.
Looking to throw it on a 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Mung. He's found some room with the 45. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they'll set up with the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, is the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Makes a quick catch. Tuck ends up right over the defender. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Cortez. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver makes the catch. Buckeyes churn out another first down. A first down at the 37. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass is caught, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's caught. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it and off to the running back. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Purdue has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Purdue.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now at BAT. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they line up to kick the extra point. BAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a big 6, and they recover from that right now. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Dropping back, it's Cortez. Catch made on the right side, and he's brought down there. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Boilermakers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Important second down play coming up. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense facing a third and long on the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to throw. It's Cortez. Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's how you finish a play. A much-needed score credit, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. Past the 30. They stop it with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And we'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Purdue. This offense really clicking.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
35, Ohio State, 14.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Cortez. Looks to the left, and it's complete. He get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. Second and 10 off the incompletion, ball to 36 still. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete, a rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Catch is made down the middle. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
They'll give it to the back. The gain is 4, so it's second and 6.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that
brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense cannot be stopped.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they can kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. See what the call is on first and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Boilermakers will crank up the tempo. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Big Ten championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the exciting conclusion of the Big Ten championship.
And the Boilermakers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs to the offense. First down. Back to pass. It's Cortez. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility, what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. But he can work with a sweep.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Finds room at the 30. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
DHC up and good to get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Purdue, 38, Ohio State.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here's the 2nd down play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They tackle him at the 38. A solid gain. Nice play there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. The shotgun running play called. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. The Boilermakers are moving quickly down the field. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
They'll try to run for the first down. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing the victory.
And the Boilermakers will have 1st and 10 here. Back's got it again. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Purdue has the lead here, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far.
38, Ohio State, 28.
We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue. That's another touchdown, an old-school performance from this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Cortez. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Swarm for the pass rush. The sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Chris, after this last play, he's now over 400 yards passing on the day. Are you kidding me?
Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Grinding away with a running game. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Incomplete. Second down Ball handed off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Boilermakers are in the red zone. They'll run the option. And they'll give it to the back. He's going to lose ground on the run, and now it brings up 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And the Boilermakers will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks and a fresh set of downs. And the Boilermakers pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. First down, they're going to throw the football. Caught in the flat by the running back. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. That is an enormous loss. It's going to be tough to recover from that in this drive.
I talk about flipping the script. The defense has given up some yards, potentially going to give up some points. And on this play right here, the offense was in the red zone, and now a significant loss in a sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Stop right there at the line, no gain. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? To the air, it's Cortez. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
It's the coach's favorite formation, victory formation. Quarterback just takes a knee. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.